Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Long time no talking this type of video. Today I want to do another quick video of the day, document my journey. I did some work for the day for my publishing business, online business, behind the scenes. Did some exercise and all that. And let me give you a quick tip of the day for publishing business. 1 second. One quick tip is to consider transitioning from an author role to a publisher role. That's the one thing that I did that took my publishing business to a whole new level. But again, I do want to share with you one thing that I've learned over the years in my online business journey. Whatever works for me is not the answer for other people, because my talents are different than your talents. So as the example I'm sharing with you, transitioning from author role to a publisher role, that worked for me. But I've also talked to people in conferences, author conferences. They're extremely talented in writing, better than me, and they're my best advice for them maybe not to be a publisher, but to be an author. Focus on your strengths, right? And your talents and whatnot. And so that's why I want to say, figure out what your strategy is and go from there and double down. But for me, it was from transitioning from an author role to a publisher role to be able to scale. Instead of doing all on my own, publishing one book at a time, I was able to leverage other people's time, and basically leverage to scale the publishing business. So that's one quick tip. So actually the better tip for authors and publishers for any genre, whether it's nonfiction, fiction, or low content, no content publishing, because I do have experience in those, I would say is to figure out, you got to test out different things at the beginning and then figure out, what's that hinge, that in that door hinge, that small hinge that moves the door, right? Makes the biggest impact. What's that 20% that makes the biggest impact? And also, I want to lastly end this video on one last thing. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was watching somebody else, and regardless of what type of business you have, I do want to add one thing that I believe that really helped me build my business. It's more like the turtle story versus the rabbit. I'm not the rabbit. I'm not the smartest, most talented, most intelligent, charismatic person out there. Of course, we would love to have that. We would love to have all the talents out there in the world. But some people are given 1 talent, 5 talent, 10 talents, whatever the case. Maximize your talents. And one thing you can do, regardless of how many talents you have, is be consistent. And I looked at over, my publishing business. I was thinking about what can I share with people. And one thing that I've done day in and day out, including today, is to be consistent. Regardless of how I feel or whatnot, I will work every single day in my publishing business, and I seek to do my income generating activities. It may be different for authors out there, but regardless, my publishing business, my income generating activities is to hire writers and publish books. Rinse and repeat. And guess what? Day in and day out. Yesterday, I hired a writer. I sent an offer. Today, I sent an offer. So one of the things that I do as a publisher is to sow the seeds. I sow the seeds. Sowing the seeds is hiring. Reaping the fruit is publishing. But guess what? I have no control, and I don't know who I sow, who I hire is going to reap into fruit. I have no idea. And I honestly, that's a waste of time for me to focus my energy on, to see who's going to do this or not. All I can do and control is what I can control, and that is to hire. That is to sow. So what I do consistently every single day in my publishing business, guys, to be honest with you, even today, I hired a new writer today. I hired a new writer yesterday. I hired another writer the day before, a couple days ago, and whatnot. I consistently do that. Do all the writers I hire, that I sow, do they all reap and finish the work? No. And it's okay, though. But I'm consistent at what I do. But some of them, percentage of them, do finish. It may be a minority, 10, 20, smaller percentage. But guess what? They finish. And guess what? That's how I publish books. Hire and publish. Rinse and repeat. And be consistent. Day in and day out. I've been doing this day in and day out. At least 5 days a week. Week after week. Month after month. Year after year. It's not sexy. It's kind of boring to be consistent. But guess what? That's how you build your publishing business. By consistency. One book at a time. Okay, if you want to learn more in detail, click that link below the video. Take action. Get started. I'll see you on the inside. Take care. Bye. And take action. See you. Bye.